Master this quality, and you cannot lose. Acquire this attribute in your life, and you're on the fast track to success. Now, to preface the idea, I'd like to ask a question. Now, if you're to pick which parsha in the Torah you would find the giving of the Torah, the Har Sinai episode, the Jewish people at the foot of the mountain, the giving of the Torah narrative, which one would you pick? Which parsha? I don't imagine you would say Yisro. That's about a convert who's coming. And even there's a machlokas Rashi and Ramban as to when he actually came. Some maintain he actually came after the giving of the Torah, and still the Torah felt the need to tell us his story before the giving of the Torah. But why isn't there a separate parsha? Parsha's Torah. Parsha's give it into Bereshis. Why Parsha's Yisro? Clearly, Yisro's story has some real introduction, plays a really vital precursor role to Torah. And perhaps that is that when Yisro actually found the truth and found the Jewish people, he said, and now I know that Hashem is true, now I know about the Torah, and now I know Rashi cites a medrash that says that Yisro actually tried all of the idolatry in the world. He was searching for truth. And only now did he actually stumble upon the truth. He was a truth seeker. He had to adapt. He had the koyach of hivakras, and when he showed up, he actually started to check into the process, the judicial system process, and started to give his son-in-law some advice. Yisro had the midah of adaptation, of being able to adjust on the fly, of being able to, if you're really searching for truth, to tear up how you originally thought and now think anew. Yisro was a gaon, a genius at this. Yisro eventually, with this midah, brought him to the truth. Because we must understand that if you're really searching for something, be it Torah, be it money, be it anything in life, and you're willing to keep changing your approach until you get there, and this thing is really true and it's good and it's possible, that if you keep adjusting and you don't give up, you're going to get there. If it's really possible and you really are determined, if you come from the left side, maybe I need to rethink about it. Maybe we're investing in the wrong spot. Maybe I need to bring in a partner. Maybe. I had a little bit of experience with this. Originally, when I started one of these shiurim, I was giving only in a podcast form, and no one was listening. I tried to do something else, and then eventually I got to WhatsApp. I got a couple people to listen, and now I'm realizing that I need to do something else. But I feel like you can really, if you just keep adapting, you keep staying patient and determined, trying to find the truth with an evakros, with an ability to adjust, you can't lose. Eventually, you're going to get there. In Torah, it's important. I mean, even just look at the Gemaras. How much time is spent on a hava amina, on a suggested approach, only to knock it off and come on to something new? Because it's so important that a person is ready to shed really the way he's thought in previous ways, to accept new approaches, to see the light in a new way, to see a sugya in a new way, to see a life in a new way, and to keep getting rid of his exoskeleton and putting on a new shell and becoming a new entity, a new person. So search for something. Be determined for it. Be willing to adjust. Be willing to try new approaches. And ultimately, you're going to find the truth.